Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper 1. Today I'm going to talk about fencing, or more like razor wire, concertina wire. As you know, in the military we love concertina wire. It's used to help fortify locations, especially if you're overseas. You need it to slow people down. Nothing is foolproof. You can't put wire up and say, oh, I'm safe, I can go to bed. No, if you're not watching your wire, you in your head, you have to say, I have no wire, and that's literally true. In Iraq, we would put out tons of concertina wire, this thicker stuff behind you. You might not be able to see it too good because it blends in, and that's what really you want it to blend in. You don't want nice shiny wire. So the Iraqi people would steal every piece of this, and they would use it to fortify their house. You'd drive around and you would see the new stuff going up all over. They would put it on top of their concrete walls, and that was to increase their security. So it was definitely a hot item, and a lot of people couldn't afford brand new concertina wire, so they would just steal the American stuff. Before, there was some up, and I think that original concertina wire came from the first Gulf War, because it was American made. So today I want to talk about increasing your security. What I love on my channel to do, I love to share what I'm doing. You have to take from what I'm doing and apply it to your life. So you might live in an apartment, you might live in a condo. There's no reason for you to have razor wire. Now, if you're in the suburbs, you might want some. I want you to know that if things get bad in this country, razor wire, barbed wire, even certain chain link fencing is going to be hard to find, because if crime increases, people are going to increase their security, so they're going to be using this stuff up. I don't know, I don't think much is made in the United States anymore, so it all comes from overseas. So in a crisis, it might not be available, so you might want to look into saying, do I need it? Let me show you what I'm doing here. There's a few different types of wire. First, you have your standard barbed wire, which is great. That stuff is readily available at Lowe's, at Home Depot, all over the place, Tractor Supply, and barbed wire is great. If you want to step it up on your security, you want to step up into a razor wire. And this is razor wire right here. Now, as you can see, this is galvanized material. It's about 19 inches tall. And it's about 50 foot long. There's a little less than 50 foot, but you don't stretch it all the way. As you can see here, if you stretch it all the way, it's very easy to people to get through. Now, typically you would not put this on the ground. That makes a barrier because it's a lot taller, C-wire. Typically you could put two side by side and then put one on top of it, and you have a really good barrier. It's not foolproof. People can get through it. But you want to, typically you would use this on top of a fence so people can't climb over your fence. Now, this is a galvanized material. The stuff next to it is the stainless steel, and stainless steel is so much more expensive. I do have some stainless steel, and I have a lot of the galvanized, but you can see by the comparison, this is definitely meaner. This will still do the job. You might say, Dave, it's not that sharp. It is sharp, but basically it's going to catch you on those points. And for comparison, the C-wire is actually smaller than these, and I will assure you that works. That will catch you. That is responsible for more destroyed Army uniforms than anything else in the military. If you got to put that stuff out, somebody is going to just cut their uniform up and destroy it, and they'll have to sew it. Now, typically, you put any type of wire out, safety glasses, priority. Heavy leather gloves, priority. And wear a sweatshirt. You might have it cut up because you will get tangled in this stuff, but it's better to cut your sweatshirt than cut your skin. It will slice you open. So, yes, this stuff is not as razor sharp as this. It's just about, but this is very pointy. But this stuff is very, very, very expensive. And I'll be honest with you, I have 5 rolls of this, and I have a ton of this. I just ordered this morning 5 additional rolls of this, because that's how much I value this. It will not be available in an SHTF event or a bad situation. You will not find this. It will be sold out instantaneously. So if you're thinking about it, and you have an application, now I would not put this stuff up right now. First of all, you don't want to get someone injured. This stuff will hurt someone seriously. It also will hurt animals. So legalities, make sure you don't put it up now and it's against your local community law or code. So typically, this is going to be put up on top of a fence. You can also put it at the bottom of the fence to encourage someone from trying to cut through the fence. Now, they make clips, and this is one of the clips. These are readily available. I'll put a link to it. These will help you a lot. Basically, it will hold on by a screw. Basically, you can just slide it on your wire, and if you got a wooden fence, you can definitely put a screw in there, and that will secure it much better than trying to pound a fence staple. A fence staple looks like that, and you just pound it in. That with a good quality screw is not going to come out. So definitely, if you're going to do it, make sure you get the clips to put the fence up. So that's a basic overview. I'm going to put the links for what I buy. There is also a coupon that will, I think, gives you 5% off. So if you got any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Some of you this won't apply to, but I do want you to know about it, because don't mess with this stuff. This stuff will grab you and hurt you. Thanks for watching.